this one I'm actually pretty excited about. It's a Bowtech Reckoning Gen 2 36-inch axle to axle. This bow is packed with upgrades. We still got the deadlock system that Bowtech knocked it out of the park with. Real quick, you can get different cams for this. So you got a short draw, medium or mid-range, and you can also get a long-range cam for this. But while we're here, check out these stops. They're similar to the Bowmar stops, but a lot of the target guys love these stops. Amazing back wall with those stops. If you're not shooting them, I definitely recommend getting them. Also, you got this right here. This new system here, what they're calling time lock. This allows us as bow technicians to really fine tune, dial in that the timing on your bow. So we got this grip lock system that Bowtech came out with. This set screw in here, that if I tighten that, you're gonna get a steeper angle. If you want that high wrist, we're gonna bring that out. You can shoot that high wrist. If you want that flat hand, we're gonna bring it in. So you have those options. Now you don't have to buy aftermarket grips to adjust your grip angle. Also, another thing that Bowtech has done, you got two spots right here for your stabilizers. So if you like to run it high, you got that option. If you want to go low, there you go. Back spot right there for your back bars. Just really impressive bow. They've really knocked it out of the park with this year. I'm excited. I'm not a target shooter, but this is a pretty impressive bow. And just hearing the guys around the shop that are target shooters and what they're talking about it, it's nice. I would definitely recommend coming out and giving it a shot. Okay, so I'm going to draw this back. We are on the comfort setting. See how she feels. Wow, so smooth. That is a smooth drawing cam. And that back wall with those stops are amazing. That's nice. It's a nice shooting bow. Pretty impressed with that.
I actually did shoot the 35 when it came out because I'm such a long axle to axle fan that I was considering shooting that as a hunting bow. Didn't end up doing it, but I really liked the Reckoning 35, and I knew nothing about this bow until I came in the shop and Nick kind of walked me through it. But I'm very impressed and also jealous of some of the technology baked into this bow that has not bled into the hunting bows yet. I imagine that it will. But the string stop thing, super, super cool. I always like that really heavy, dead feel in the back where you're just pulling through a brick wall. I kind of like that. To me, the grip lock is really cool. I like the fact that you can sit there and just tweak that grip till your hand is sitting super repeatably every time, and that's going to be a little bit different for everybody. So I love the fact that that's baked right into the bow without having to go buy aftermarket grips and switch them that way. So that's really, really cool. See how it feels. Not being a target guy, I would assume if I was and I'm just shooting targets all day long, I think having a really smooth draw that you can do time and time and time again is probably really important. So see how it feels. Oh, geez, Wendy. That is a very nice draw right there. And it does have that kind of like deep, good valley where you're not, you're almost having to kind of guide that bow forward if you want to let down. So, like I said, if I need a bow that I can shoot a bazillion times, this certainly appears to fit that bill. We are in per comfort, and I'm interested. We'll shoot it in performance later through the Chrono, but I'm interested to feel how that feels as well. Yeah, no, this is it. This is it. This is my favorite one. I think this is my favorite one of the ones we shot. This feels amazing. Might have to end up hunting with this year. That's crazy. Yeah. No, that's it. This is the one. Does go up to 70 pounds as well. So if you wanted to run this as a hunting bow, but you didn't want to shoot a 60-pound bow, there is a 70-pound option. This, I believe, is the 60, but this bow feels fantastic. And I actually am going to consider maybe using this as a hunting bow. So really cool to have a bow that is designed for target, but isn't too big to the point where you wouldn't realistically want to hunt with it. Like 36 is not too massive. It's not 38 or 40 or something crazy. So super impressive. let's run it through the chrono.
So I wanted to hit something on these mods. They don't have a little notch that locks you into a certain number on your draw length. You can actually adjust them and fine tune them. Gosh dang, that thing is smooth.
It's amazing, dude. 64.4.
On the comfort setting, 29-inch draw, 64.5 pounds.
271.
I forgot too, with these shoots I got to do the pretty, draw cycle afterwards.
Let me see it.
I screwed that up last time.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get it.
Ooh, yes.
Was that better?
Your arm flew back and hit me, so that's perfect, dude. Perfect. 271 on comfort, 64 pounds.
Got it on performance mode. We just flopped those mods, so now we're on performance here. We haven't drawn this bow back in performance mode, so we'll see how it draws.
422.
420. Yeah.
Every video people are going to go, you didn't say it.
Yeah.
You didn't say
422 grain arrow.
Yeah.
277.
278.
That performance mode is probably the smoothest out of all their bows.
I would imagine most target guys are pretty much always going to shoot in comfort, but because we're making the video, we thought we would just throw it in performance and show you guys. So that was the least gain as far as speed goes of the bows. We gained about 6 feet a second, which is still pretty good. And let's see how it feels. Okay, so as far as feel goes on draw, like Ernest told me, he said that's the best one on performance, like draw feel wise. He's definitely correct in that. This feels quite comparable to how it feels in comfort. The only difference is the last about that much just has a little more pack to it, but it doesn't like dip off. It more so just gets like harder at the end. It's really the only difference. Right there, the last like 2 inches. But overall, I think everyone in the shop here is really, really impressed with this Reckoning 36. So even though it's made for target shooters more so, I would suggest even if you're a taller hunter or a longer draw length guy, give it a try and just see how you like it and consider it at least for a hunting bow, because this thing impressed all of us here in the shop and we're super impressed with all the technology baked into this bow. It's probably the most technically advanced bow out of the group for sure. They just packed and baked a lot of things right into it. So head down to the bow shop, give the Reckoning Gen 2 36 a try, and see if you like it.